Alrighty. Perfect. Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough of Alan Wake. We have finished the main game that ended relatively positively. It seemed like Alan, in his writing of the story, wrote it so that he would die, so that Alice can live. And the last line is that he said, "It's not a lake, it's an ocean." And from what I read on like Reddit and stuff, that seems to mean that the story that he was writing isn't a lake, but it's an ocean, meaning it's vast, it's wild, it's crazy, it's kind of scary, but also beautiful, maybe? I don't know. And yeah, it does seem like he sacrificed himself, because once Alice comes up out of the water, she's like, Alan, Alan, and he doesn't come up. But we did see him jump into the water. So I'm taking that to mean that he sacrificed himself to the dark presence in exchange for Alice. Now we have these two specials. We have the signal and the writer. So we are going to start with this.
Previously on Alan Wake. Something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to make me write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Yeah.
Ellen?
Right,
I
she
saved
came out.
Alice, then wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark place, a strange zone somewhere beyond our world.
So I was
It's
right.
not a lake.
It's an ocean.
Special feature 1, the signal.
After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in. I knew this place. It was familiar, but wrong somehow.
Welcome to the...
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it. I've got
I had a
back
disturbing feeling
here.
of deja vu.
from the bookstore. When
I
they
had
took it
no
out the
idea
window.
why I was here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll
Do
break
me
you.
a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Investigate the restaurant. There's a clock ticking. Never went in here before.
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself. At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons. It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Okay.
This is not a gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination. Be careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
Okay.
I didn't understand Zane's message.
Neither do I.
And knowing where I was didn't fix anything.
Nope.
Something had gone wrong after I had finished departure.
Something went wrong after finishing it. Kind of like with Thomas. That was his issue.
What the hell was that?
Exit the diner. Okay. So it's here.
The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
The door. Like this door? Oh, that door. Oh crap. Crap, of course there's another one over here. Hey, I definitely moved out the way. I need to get out this corner. Ugh. Freaking bastards cornering me. Okay. That sucked.
Zane!
Huh?
Wait for me!
He's like, bye.
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't belong here.
Crap. I don't have the patience. I don't have the ammo. Crap, we're running. Okay. Okay. Choto. I'm gonna go upstairs first. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's a manuscript page. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to run through those.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled, dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds slippery stones throw away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. I had to go on. She was startled by the phone.
Verizon.
The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that.
Which one she?
Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
Okay.
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something.
Oops.
Towards Zane?
Ooh. That'll be helpful. Recharge? Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, so she just doesn't understand why it is he does what he does. It was, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Had a pretty good action scene, good story. It was only 12 episodes, so you can watch that in a weekend. Like I did. It was good. Animation is really good. I mean, it's Mappa, so Mappa kind of always kills. They have yet to fail me, I think.
It was changing, twisting, out of control. It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling. Something was moving in there. He was lost. He couldn't find the exit.
Asshole.
So that was one I watched, and then the other one
Shifts were getting more severe.
was really
I wasn't sure
weird.
if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going.
Oh. Let's not touch those right now. Those might come in handy. Shoot. Dang it. So I was right that they were coming handy. And then yeah, the other one I watched was called something about in the corner window, something. You're following this guy, Mikaido. And he is able to see dead people. Shoot. Dang! Oh, these guys are annoying. And this other guy, Hirokawa. I finally figured out what his name was, like remembered his name by the end of the show. It took me the entire show, but you know. He comes upon Mikaido-san, and he's like, "Are you my destiny?" And then like he touches his bag, and Mikaido's like freaking out. He's like, "Why the heck is this guy touching me?" And and with the help of Mikaido, Hirokawa is able to dispel this spirit he's looking at and can see. I hate you. I hate you so much. And special thing is that so the way Hirokawa does the things he does is able to dispel this spirit is by touching Mikaido's soul.
Zane left me a page. He was trying to help me.
But apparently it's erotic when Hirokawa does it to Mikaido. So that's kind of a thing for a little bit. Luckily, that kind of sexual undertone kind of fades away as you continue on the show, but it was pretty strong for like the first, I would say, 4 episodes. But once you actually start getting really into
Hey, bestseller, looking good.
not real.
Well, no shit. What gave me away? What, the see-through thing? I'm a figment of your imagination, just like pretty much everything else you see here. Maybe even you.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that happened before made perfect sense, but this is insane. Good catch, Al.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay, look, I gotta get going. The GPS...
The GPS, yeah, I know. Follow the signal. Got it.
Okay. So yeah, that drone's away.
So,
Luckily.
anywho, I'm here to help you out. The thing is, you need to get a grip, all right?
You nag the way the real Barry does. You know
He really
that?
does.
Well, hey, you know, be fair. It's not my fault you think I'm annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
I do think he's
Ah,
annoying.
babe, relax, it's cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you. He's been here for ages. He's like the expert.
So the whole idea with the show is that they
Anyway,
go
if
around.
this is
Oh my gosh, I
insane,
really wish he
and it's
shut
all
up.
from your mind. What's that say about you?
Fine. I think the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world, or maybe it's the sawmill because I said it. Ooh, mama! Hey, Al! I guess the pen is mightier.
If you complete that sentence, you're fired.
Mightier than the sword.
You're fired.
Aw.
They go around dispelling these spirits and these curses, and then we get into the main meat of the story where you have this guy called Sensei who's using this girl to set like these traps and these curses and stuff. And what these curses do is that they can get into a person's soul and basically result in them dying. It kind of reminds me of the curses within Jujutsu Kaisen. And what Mikado and Hirokawa are trying to do is stop this guy because
And thoughts slicing through his flesh.
because of what this sensei guy is doing and making this other girl, Erika, do. It's killing a lot of people. It was interesting. I was watching it late at night, so there were definitely points I had to be like review what the heck was happening, because I'm just like, I'm really lost. Like, there were a couple of points I had to pause, just like, okay, so Sensei's doing curses and Mikado and them are trying to stop Sensei from doing curses. Dude is using other girl to help with the cursing, and okay, things are starting to make sense now. And like, based on people's belief in curses, it can impact like how well the curse even works. Whoops, I was too close. Definitely don't watch that show with English subs, because Definitely said some suggestive things, but nothing suggestive was actually happening. It was really weird. I'm glad they got rid of that. They got rid of that as the show continued. Because otherwise, because I was honestly debating even continuing the show, just like, okay, they're doing that on purpose. That is too much. Too much, sir. Oh yeah, I need to follow the GPS. Sorry. I'm just wandering. Dang it! But yep, and there's Pandora Hearts, and I think next weekend, because let's see, I watched the new Black Butler episode. I watched season 3, episode 1 of Fire Force. That was that was great. I miss Sunakun so much. Obisa, Himashi. Oh my gosh, it's I'm so happy that they're back. 5 years. 5 years people have been waiting for season 3, and they finally did it, and they picked right back up from the ending of season 2. It is great. But yeah, it's things are going downhill quickly in season 3. They did a lot with season 3 episode 1. So I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. That's a checkpoint. I think I have to stop there. Okay, I need to get ready for work and all that stuff. So it says follow the GPS signal. Even though these are decidedly alien skies with a satellite in them, the phone's GPS system works, and Wake follows the signal in the hopes that it will lead him to Thomas Zane. So making good progress. It seems like these specials might deal with Wake finding a way to come out of this dark presence that he allowed himself to enter for the sake of Alice. It is interesting how, because remember at the end of the last playthrough, I mentioned how some people on Reddit have some discussions about who wrote who. Did Zane write Alan, or did Alan write Zane? And I do find it interesting that Zane, I think he said, this is all you're doing, this is all your creation, that type thing. So it could be that it is that Alan wrote Thomas Zane, but I don't know. It is also interesting that they started to make use of this whole word mechanic. We didn't see that too much in the main game, but it seems like that's going to be a big part of these specials. It's cool, but it's very frustrating. It's very annoying to deal with, especially if the word is like, I don't know, raven, possessed, enemy, or something like that. It gets really frustrating. But hopefully as we move along, things will get a bit more doable. We're in normal mode too, so it shouldn't be as complicated as the main game, because I think we're doing hard mode with that one. But we'll see. Alright, so yeah, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye bye.